Louie took his company public the day before I met him on Wall Street. So
Okay.
it's like so funny. So I said to him, I want to meet a guy like that wears a suit that you've always wanted me to be with, and a guy that talks so nice to me and tells me how beautiful I am. I don't know. I started gushing to them everything that my parents
Yeah.
always told me that a guy that they wanted me to be like, be with.
Yeah.
And guys, 3 weeks later on that same street, that's where I met Louie.
Oh, wow.
Like
How did you
walking.
meet him? Just by walking?
I was exercising with my two girlfriends. I'm walking by. Louis never rented a house at the Jersey Shore. That was his first time because he used to always travel to like Europe. He would take his boys to Europe, like all over.
Mhm.
He was like always traveling. That was
Yeah.
the first summer that he asked his secretary, like, what should I do with Louis and his friends, like, and he took his company public the day before.
Wow.
And then she's like, "Well, why don't you? I'll rent you a shore house, for a week. Why don't you go down there?" Because he had to be in New York, so
Mhm.
that's why he was in New York that week.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
so he rented a shore house that week, and he was packing his shore house to go back home. He was leaving a day earlier because it was cloudy out, and
Yep.
he was outside packing his car, and me and my girlfriends walked by, and I was pointing at his car because he had the same car that I just got rid of, and like it was a Range Rover. And then he thought I waved, so he waved back. And my married friend, I was with a married girl, my married
Yeah.
friend, and then me and my other friend were single. So my married friend's like, I'm gonna go talk to him. So she went across the street and started talking to him. And
Oh
then
my
they started talking, yeah. And then that's when I said to my other girlfriend, I'm like, "All right, like we can't leave her by herself. Let's go say hi." So we
Yeah.
went there, and I'm like, "Hi, I'm Teresa." We all introduced ourselves, and that was it. And that's his. And then that was it. And then
Wow.
yeah,
So your parents sent him to you. They did.
I
100%.
swear, like, and he's really like everything, like that they always wanted me to be with. Like he's that
Yeah.
guy.
That's
And
great.
how my dad was so attentive to my mom,
Yeah.
that's how Louis is with me. He's so attentive to me. Like my ex was not attentive at all. He was just
Mm,
very old school, like, yeah, like he was, I mean, listen, he was a
great.
good, I mean, looking back now, like Joe was easy, but he
Mhm.
just wasn't my guy. Like he just
Yeah.
wasn't my, like, who I really was supposed to be with. Like we made beautiful babies together, but that's about it. But he's just not my like, there's a
Soulmate.
soulmate, but you know what? I spoke to a tarot card reader, and she
Yeah.
said she calls Louis my twin flame because she says you have to go through a lot of souls to find.
Fine.
I didn't go
Good.
through
Yeah.
so many souls, but you have to go through
Yeah.
souls
Yeah.
to find your twin flame.
Yeah.
I I used to say he was my soulmate, but like they're like, no, he's your twin flame because you go
Wow.
through different souls to find your twin flame.